Hello everyone. I'm just obsessing over Screencast-O-Matic at the moment. This is what I'm using to show you my screen right now. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. You can go download that off the internet. Yeah, today I'm out of medicine. Out of cannabis sativa at the moment. I've got no cannabis, and therefore I won't be bringing out my scholastic knives and cutting into things, ideas and so forth, and peeling ontology layers and all that, because I can't seem to get as much memory. I don't remember as much when I'm not as high. I have trouble bringing concepts together more. I'm just not as hyper intelligent. I don't have this akashic access. See, cannabis is a plant, so it's relevant to this page. Just nature. It's from nature. It's just nature. It's not a fucking drug. It's not pharmaceutically created by man over 10 years in a laboratory. It was created over millions of years by Earth. In Earth, I trust. Not man. Fuck that. Anyway, so this is not about cannabis, this one. I'm just going to take you through this page, go on a lighter note, and show you some really cool pictures. This little beetle or beetle. And yeah, I just wanted to go on the lighter side today and not hack into reality so much. Yes, Brazilian tree hopper this is. That's an amazing little thing. Or Bisidium globular, a real living insect which only pretends to be an alien helicopter. Yeah. Some quite amazing little animals in here. There's a rainbow coloured seahorse. Endangered. I mean, wouldn't it be a shame to lose all this for money? I mean, one day you're going to wake up and realise you can't eat money. This is a white rhino with its horns cut off. How sad. Imagine if I come along and chainsaw your nose off. And he's one of only 4 left in the entire world in the wild, apparently. Are flanked by armed bodyguards all the time. Good. Pygmy monkeys. Little tiny monkeys. All these things here, all these links there, a lot of them are just documentaries, not actually on explanation of each animal. I was watching a lot of documentaries a little while ago, so I'll put them all on here. Kind of relevant. Most of them are relevant, like river monsters, shark under a sea post, and then lizards under and snakes under a lizard post. But some are jumbled around a bit. Let's just explore. Oh, here's a little octopi. They're an interesting thing, aren't they? Because the cephalopods split off from us in very early evolution. Very early evolution, if you don't know about that. And yet, they've evolved quite complex communication. I mean, they change colour through their skin. Actually, I have a post on this. They're showing each other their meaning, and this is what we want to do. We yearn to show each other our meaning, and the little small mouth noises are not really the most efficient way to do this. You have to, quickly run to I have to get my dictionary, explain something. You have to run to your internal dictionary, your culturally bound dictionary, and so forth, and then see if anything translates. And I don't know. It's just not doesn't appear to be the most efficient process. I posit and see in the future that we will have some sort of suit to display our meaning similar to, well, this suit will do a lot of things, but one of the things it will do, as I show you through each link, it'll have, be like an exoskeleton. You'll be able to wear it in space, underwater, etc. It'll make you be able to breathe underwater. I call it the syntactic semantic supersuit. And I call it that because I was trying to relate it to how the octopi communicate their meaning through their skin and change colours and so forth. And yeah, I see this in the future coming about. This is the high-tech page, sorry, I went past that really quickly. Just here, very simple to find. Just got some high-tech stuff in there, a lot about robots just here. A lot there. Yeah, and no, I think they're an amazing little creature. Anyway, let's move on. Got some blue ring octopus pictures. I've seen them in the pools when I've gone surfing. And this is the biggest bird ever that we've captured, at least. Argentavis magnificens. That is a big one. And see some other birds, birds of paradise and stuff in here. Feel free to use any of these pictures. They're not my pictures, and I think copywriting things is selfish. You belong to humanity. You're a cell in humanity. You hinder yourself by hindering others. When you lock up information, or when even if it's just a picture, you're hindering yourself because you're part of humanity. You're not separate, you're embedded. Anyway, so copyright's selfish as, so anyone can use any of these pictures even though they're not mine, so I don't really have a say. I'm just saying go ahead, feel free to. Yeah, look at this Amazonian milk frog. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of pages in Conscious Zine which are not just ontology peeling, forefront, societally, culturally bound, mindframe smashing pages. There's a lot just of some laid back pages as well, like this. Wow. Wish I was at that storm. That is a heavy duty lightning bolt. Far out. Oh, this is a Dutch garden. Narwhals. Oh, anyone who doesn't know about this one, this is actually spider's webs, yep, for real. I'm just going to control on my keyboard and plus in. Zoom in. So you can see that spiders, and it happened from rising floodwaters. Control 0 to put me back out in normal view. $2,000-year-old tree. Yeah, this is that Coccinia spicosa. This is an interesting little mushroom. I read somewhere that in Peru they do use it in an ayahuasca analog. I'd love anyone to leave a comment under this YouTube video and tell me if they do, because I swear I read that somewhere, that they actually use this in a psychedelic ayahuasca analog in somewhere in Peru, I think it was. Yeah, and look, the Avatar forest. Remember the movie The Avatar? Here it is here. Avatar. We can actually make this forest. See, heaven is not some place we're going to go to. We need to make it here. Stop making hell here. Stop trading this beautiful stuff in for bland money. Look how unbland all this is. All this stuff is. I'd much rather all this. We can actually make this Avatar forest. Look, that's glowing. That's real. That's real. That's glowing. Actually make this environment. Imagine putting all these cool little plants together if everyone was a basic horticulturalist. More glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. In Australia, where I live, on the border ranges of New South Wales and Queensland, I live near there, on the coast of there. There's a place called Natural Arch which has glow-in-the-dark glowworms. That's really cool too. So I mean, we can actually make the Avatar forest. That's real. The Green Flash, which is actually real, like off the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, I never saw that before. I didn't even know it was real. Thought it was a myth. But yeah, 15 weird natural phenomena. This is a fake picture. This jellyfish isn't really that big. I think it does get like 2/3 or something about that size, but it's not that big. This post goes into it anyway, and it'll show you through the links. Not that one, this one. Yeah, some beautiful animals on here. Oh, there's the biggest flower in the world. It's Rafflesia arnoldi. Rafflesia arnoldi. Some more flowers down here. Feel free to use any of these pictures, because we want to create a free humanity, not a backward inward one. More expansion. The blobfish, currently facing extinction. Now, some people might say, Ben, let that ugly thing die. And I would disagree and say that, it's part of the circle of life, so that's going to have repercussions. And maybe someone of your intelligence needs to go watch The Lion King again. Learn yourself up on your educational level. Panda bears? Oh, that's a bit cute. There's me. There's the crowd. Well, this is unfortunate. This is actually... What an amazing mystic photo, huh? It's in Africa. Over the years, as the country's population grew, the forests were cleared for agriculture. Let's stop monoculturing everything out. We want polyculture. Multi-dimensional layering culture. Not mono. Look at that giant oarfish there. Pardon me. This giant oarfish. I've actually seen a crab bigger than this, and I thought I would have put it on this page. It must be somewhere. It might even be in the slideshow down the bottom here, but I've seen a crab that was like this big, and this girl holding it, and they caught it down in Tasmania. See where my mouse is going? The girl, imagine the girl the same size as the guy here. This crab she's holding is like this big. Biggest crab I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere on this page. It'll be in Consciouszine, because I would have saved it. So it'll either be here or the Animalia Familia page. Our animal family. The Goliath tigerfish, that's gnarly. Oh, look at this. Scientists regenerate Ice Age plant. Pretty sure I did post this. No one else has posted to this page. Consciouszine is posted to by many others, not just myself. Giant rabbit. Wow. Big's Bunny. Interesting. Peacock spider. And I said, girls, is this one okay? Just as showy as you. There's the blue tongue. I saw a massive one of these up Mount Warning. The biggest one I've seen was probably half a meter big. Something like that. It was a big one. I don't usually see them get over kind of 30 centimeter range, but it was huge. Half a meter for sure. Up Mount Warning on the first helicopter landing as you walk up Mount Warning in North New South Wales, which is the second place in winter to get the sun, or in summer to get the sun, on the east coast of Australia. Interesting. Widest trunk, oldest single clonal tree, I think. 10,000 years old almost. Wow. The oldest non-clonal. The biggest tree is in weight, so the heaviest it should say. 1385 tons. Wow. Tallest is 115.6 meters, they reckon. I did not make the photo, so if it's wrong, don't get up me. I'm sure this big crab will be in this slideshow somewhere, or the Animalia Familia page. Or maybe the environmental mental page. They're the three environmental sort of oriented pages in Consciouszine. Okay, this recording is going to cut out, so I hope you go have a look at the page. All made for you for free. Enjoy.